Our spotlight story tonight is about two local veterans who took an inland Northwest honor flight together to Washington, D.C. to visit the veterans' memorials. Reporter Jeff Chu met with the two veterans to share their experience.
43, yeah.
89-year-old Jack Park is one of the few World War II U.S. Navy veterans still standing in Ephrata. Korean War U.S. Army veterans such as Bob Bloom, who is 82, are also fading in numbers. That's why the two men took an inland Northwest honor flight together to Washington, D.C. to visit the veterans' memorials there. The trips are financed by local and regional donations through organizations such as the American Legion Art Semro Post and Unit 28 in Ephrata. The American Legion Post at 276 8th Avenue Northwest is celebrating Armed Forces Day at 5 p.m. Saturday with an honor flight nacho feed fundraiser so more area veterans can take the trips. American Legion spokeswoman Jane Montani said Legion members are helping Wenatchee High School student Justin Peterson reach his goal of $100,000 he hopes to raise for 140 veterans before he graduates. Park, a naval gunner who was based at Fort Lauderdale, Florida during World War II, flew from Cuba northward in patrol planes over Florida's Atlantic coast. He shared what the honor flight meant to him.
The way they really honored us everywhere we went, we were not just treated like passengers on a plane or anything. We were treated with honor. And I'd say that's the most outstanding part, because I'd never had that experience before.
Bloom was just as emotionally struck by the flight and how he and his friend Park received first-class treatment during the entire flight and visit to the nation's capital. They were escorted by Bloom's son, Bob II, and traveled with 85 World War II and Korean veterans.
In the trip, it was quite an experience. Going through Washington, that was quite a thing. We were on buses. There was about 4 of us, and as soon as we hit Washington, D.C., we flew into Dallas and drove into that. We picked up a police escort, and so they had sirens, a motorcycle in front of us, some behind us, and we never had to stop for a stoplight or anything.
Both men remained good friends after working together at Grant County Public Utility District for 40 years. Together, they visited the National World War II and Korean War memorials, among other veterans' memorials. Park and Bloom will share their honor flight experiences at the Saturday fundraiser. They will be joined by other Ephrata veterans, Oliver Furman and Bob Winters. Park and Bloom said they highly recommend honor flights for other veterans.
If you get to go on an honor flight, boy, they honor you. It's fantastic.
Yeah, you can't imagine that the treatment they give you. It gives you an altogether different outlook on it that you wonder if you're worthy of it.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Thank you for your service.
And we'll be right back after this.